Hello. Surprise! I haven't done a solo live sprint in a very long time, so it just feels very strange to be talking to myself right now. But I hope some people are here. I started early because I was bored. I was ready to go live and I want to start reading. So I thought we could get the chit chat over and done with, and then we can start sprinting around 7 p.m. and like really just kick off. So thank you all for being here early. I saw you guys were waiting and I was like, I might as well just go early. There's people here. So yeah, I decided to start early. If you couldn't tell, I will be reading A Little Life. That's what I'm doing these sprints tonight because I need to read this and I need the motivation to read this. If you can hear any background noise, my window is open because it is hot in the UK currently, so I need my window open to get some fresh air in. But I'm currently on page 228 of A Little Life. I would love to get to around the 300-page mark today. That would be brilliant. I've got a way to go though. I'm definitely behind on the read along. So yeah, any progress in this today will be beneficial for me. Let me know what you guys are reading in the comments. What are you trying to achieve tonight, etc., etc. I hope you're all doing well. If you're in the UK, I hope you're enjoying the heat, etc. Yeah, I didn't read a page yesterday. I need to get back on it today. I feel you. I had my birthday weekend that spanned across 4 days because I'm one of those people that like to celebrate their birthday for longer than just a day. So I haven't read anything in about 4 days. So definitely need to get back on the reading grind today. Yay, I'm glad you could join us. I need to do a bookish video on my channel. Any ideas of what I should do? Maybe like a top 5 books, like your top favorite 5 books, or like top 5 books in a certain genre, like top 5 thrillers or top 5 contemporaries. Or there's so many like different book tags out there, like the rapid fire book tag I really enjoyed doing, or different, like there's like the sour book tag and there's my own spaceman book tag and stuff like that. There's book tags are always fun to do. So maybe one of those. Yay, early. I'm glad you can join. Hello, everyone. Hello. I'm reading Scarlet by Marissa Meyer. I have read that book. I did enjoy it, but I have recently unhauled the entire series because I have no interest in reading them now. But when I did read them, I did really enjoy them. So I hope you enjoy it as well. Trying to decide on a book. Finished one last night. It's either Daisy Jones and the Six or The Silent Patient. Ooh, I haven't read either. Intrigued to read Daisy Jones. But I have heard really good things about The Silent Patient. I believe it's Leah's favorite thriller of 2021 so far. So that's always a good shout because Leah is one of the best recommendation people for thrillers, if I do say so myself. Hello, I'm going to start and hopefully finish One by Sarah Crossan. Hopefully you get that done. I'm here to help everyone do their reading goals and get productive. So hopefully we can get that done for you today. Hey, I'm reading Last Tang Standing. Are you is it meant to say Tang? Let me know, but I hope you're enjoying it. Hello, Jessica. I'm going to be starting my buddy read of Red Queen by Victoria Aveyard today. Nice, enjoy. I have heard of that book. I have not read it, so I hope you enjoy it. Hello, looking forward to sprints with you. Thank you. I'm going to read Girls of Paper and Fire. Nice, I hope you enjoy it. I'm currently reading Son of Storm. Nice. If I just say nice, I hope you enjoy it because I've never heard of the book before, so I hope you don't mind. Hi, I need to catch up on the read along of The Startup Wife. That sounds like a thriller. Are you enjoying it? Let me know. Hello, how are you doing today? I'm reading For 4 Past Midnight by Stephen King. I'm doing good. Happy that the sun is shining. Happy that it's warm in the UK. But feeling very, very behind on my June TBR. So I needed these sprints and I was like, I'm just going to do my own because even if I watch someone else's sprints, I am not as accountable. I will still get distracted by my phone. Whereas if you guys are watching me read, I have to actually read. So I was like, I'm just going to host my own sprints and hope for the best. I hope you're enjoying your book, John. Reading Queen of Tearling, a lot darker than I thought. Oh, interesting. Hope you enjoy it. I have not read that one either. As you can tell, I'm not a fantasy reader. Hello to you too. Hello, I'm reading These Vines of Light. Nice. I hope you enjoy it. So that's the Romeo and Juliet retelling, I believe. It's set in Shanghai. Yes, okay, only 9% and feel it's going to be good. Fingers crossed. I love it when you start a book and you just know that it's going to be really good. So I'm glad that you have that feeling. So good. I love it when that happens. You just like your first like 20 pages in, you're like, this is a 5-star. And you're just like, yes, I love that when happens. So I'm glad that is for you. You've got this. Thank you. I have obviously a little life to finish. I'm just counting my TBR pile. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 books left to read. So we'll see if I can get it done, because obviously this is like 2 books in one, what I have left. So that's like 7 books to read in 2 weeks. So we'll see. I don't have much hope, but we'll see. Glad I'm awake for your sprints. 3:30 a.m. in Australia. Don't tell me what happens in the future. That's my joke. I love saying that. I don't know why. It's not a good joke. It's definitely a dad joke, but I don't know. I just love saying it. You're in the future. Don't tell us what happens. You might ruin it for us. I have already set up the timer for 30 minutes. Just kick off, do a quick 30 minutes, get us in the groove, because I haven't read really much anything today because I've been at work. So I need to like get into the reading groove. So I thought 30 minutes, and then we can go into some longer 45-minute sprints after that. So let me know if that works for everyone. I did have a really nice birthday. Thank you, Jessica. It was so, so good. I have a whole vlog coming just dedicated to my birthday because I did so much. So I went and got my hair cut. I now have bangs. On Thursday, and I went to brunch on Thursday with my mum, and then Friday I went to London with my sister, and we went to a really, really nice restaurant for lunch, and then we hit up some like Instagrammable food spots, and then Saturday I had a picnic on top of this really tall hill. It's a hill overlooking like everywhere that I live. It's called the Chilterns, and yeah, that was really fun. It was such an incredible view. Had a really nice picnic. And then Saturday evening, I went to a local restaurant with my boyfriend for dinner. And then Sunday, my family came round, like my extended family, and we had a barbecue. And the weather has been absolutely incredible. So that is all in a vlog to come. It might not be the best vlog because I'm not that comfortable vlogging in public. So I do just a lot of like B-roll and stuff. But I'll hopefully merge it into one decent video. But yeah, it was really, really nice. Thank you for asking, Jessica. Hello, Chelsea. The Startup Wife. It's a contemporary meets sci-fi. That sounds interesting. I totally just thought thriller for some reason. Maybe because a lot of like thriller books have wife in the title, maybe. Awesome. Hey, another person reading a little life. I'm glad I'm not alone, Rosie. Yay. How many more pages have you got left to read? Because you must be close to the end if you're going to finish it today. Everyone's finishing it today, and I'm just like, I am so behind. I cannot believe how far behind I got. I liked the aspect of reading a different book alongside A Little Life because it broke it up. But then I realized I was enjoying my other books more than A Little Life. So when I wanted to read, I ended up just binging those other books and putting A Little Life to the side. So this week, my entire attention is going on A Little Life, and I'm not actually going to pick up another book until I've finished this book because I just need to get it off my TBR. I'm enjoying it, but not enough to like love it. Do you know what I mean? Like a 3 stars so far, maybe even like a 2.5. I don't know. It's average. Awesome. Thanks, Jessica. I was reading last night. I just got that for my birthday from a girl called Nina. Let me know how it is because we kind of have similar reading tastes. So I have it on my TBR. So if you enjoy it, I'll bump it up. I'll bump it up on my TBR. It was so good. Thank you, Liam. I had like the best time. It was so nice in comparison to last year. Last year was still incredible, but it was a lockdown birthday. So it was very like chilled, didn't do much, just some like board games and good food. Whereas this year I was like out in London and I was having my family over and I was going to restaurants. So it was very much like a contrast to last year, but still really, really enjoyed it. So yeah, I'm an introvert. So all that socializing was very intense for me and I was absolutely shattered by the end of it. But I think I'm rejuvenated now. We're all good to go. 90 pages left. Good for you. That's incredible. I don't know why just Olivia Ortega's song just came into my head. Rodriga. Yeah, you know who she is. Her song came into my head when I said good for you. But that's incredible. I wish I only had 90 pages left. Are you enjoying it? Let me know. I'm loving it so much. Some sentences just straight up make me cry in a good way. Oh my God, that's so cool. Okay, I'm excited. I do really want to read it soon. It's been on my TBR or like my interested in TBR for a while now. So I'm glad I got a physical copy. and hopefully I'll enjoy it. It is historical fiction, so I'm a little bit wary about that, but I do love some historical fiction. It just has to be the right kind of balance. So yeah, fingers crossed. I'm glad you're loving it though. And we've come to the end of the comments, so I don't see why we can't just start reading. I'm kind of like just going with the flow these days and just not kind of stressing too much. So if you guys are ready, we could just start at like 55 or something and just smash out the first half hour. The more reading in this evening, the better, in my personal opinion. And if all of a sudden, this is really fancy, if all of a sudden my lighting gets incredible, look at that. Ha! My boyfriend gifted me a ring light for my birthday. So if my lighting just gets like so good, that is why I put on my ring light. But for now, I think it's all right. But when obviously it gets a bit later, it'll most likely be turned on to my ring light. But yeah, just thought I'd show that because I love it. Hey, you're early. Yeah, I had to come early. I was just ready. I was just literally watching the clock, waiting for 7 o'clock. So I was like, I might as well just go early and then we can start reading like before on 7 o'clock rather than like chatting from 7. So yeah, I'm early. Hey, you're reading Wash Ashore Happiness. Are you enjoying it? It sounds intriguing. I've never heard of it before. I am enjoying it. Maybe like a 4. It's a 4, maybe a 5, depending on how the ending goes. I'm glad. That's the first person I've heard like really enjoy it and rate it like almost like a 4 to 5 stars. Everyone that is reading it at the minute, I'm just like, I feel like they're giving it like a 3 star. So I'm really glad you're enjoying it. So yeah, the early bird catches the worm. Hi Kendra, hope you're doing well. Also, hi. Hello. It feels so weird to be live again. I haven't gone live in so long, so I'm so happy to be back. Definitely not gonna be doing them like obviously weekly anymore because life is getting back to normal and all that sort of jazz, but definitely like doing them every now and again just to get some reading in. But with that being said, I'm going to kick off our first sprint, just get going. The sooner we start reading, the more reading sprints we can fit in to this evening. So I have my timer up. Look how prepared I am today. Bish bash bosh. So I will see you guys in 30 minutes. Hello. How do we all do? I read 15 pages of A Little Life. I literally read this book so slowly. I usually read on average about a page a minute. With A Little Life, it tends to be about 2 pages a minute. So it's definitely a slower read for me. I do skim parts when I don't care about descriptive paragraphs, and I don't ever go back to them because I don't see them necessary. Just saw this comment. Sorry, I don't like the creepy like hello. I just rather just go outright and say hi. So sorry if I scared any of you there. But yeah, not loving A Little Life, and people say it gets better past the 200-page mark, and I passed that now, and it's not getting better for me. But we'll see. We'll see. Where did we get up to? Oh yeah. Oh, you started early. I did start early because I was ready and I was eager. I just wanted to start reading. So I feel like most people joined at 7 o'clock when I initially scheduled them. So don't worry, you're not late. We have only just started. Hey, just joined. Hello. Was doing a little online lecture thing, but now here to read Picking Up Rabbits by Terry Miles. Never heard of it, Chloe, but I don't hear about most of the books that you read until you read them. Are you enjoying it? Hi all, just joined studying for a test. Sorry, I was going to burp then. Don't mind me. Good luck for your test. What test is it in? Like, what are you studying for? I hope it's going okay. Hi, everyone. Reading Malibu Rising. Nice. Enjoy. I've heard really, really good things about that book so far, so I hope you're enjoying it. Hello. Just joined. I'll be reading Alice's Adventure in Wonderland and 5 Feet Apart. Really, really enjoyed 5 Feet Apart. I may enjoy the movie ever so slightly more than the book, but still really enjoyed the book as well. Hi, I also just joined. I'll be reading articles for my history exam. Good luck in your history exam. Hopefully you can get some good productive studying in these sprints. Just joined reading both The Song of Achilles and Moxie at the moment, so I'll be making some progress in both of these in these sprints. I loved Moxie. I think it's such an underrated book. Like, no one talks about it, and I think it's a really, really good book. So I hope you're enjoying it. And I haven't read Song of Achilles, but I have heard some people love it. So hopefully those books you're both enjoying. Just joined listening to A Dark and Hollow Star and reading a physical book, Dreams of Gods and Monsters, and House of Chain. Those 3 books are pretty intense. Definitely House of Chain. No, am I thinking Chain of Iron? I might be thinking Chain of Iron. What's House of Chain? Let me know. Dreams of Gods and Monsters, on the other hand, is like the second book in the Lily Taylor, Daughter of Smoke and Bone. I feel like, correct me if I'm wrong, but I hope you're enjoying them all. I can barely read 3 books at a time, so go you for reading 3 books together. Just joined as well, reading Sour Candy by Keelan Patrick Burke. Nice. I hope you're enjoying it. Just joined Poet Timing. I'm rereading Eve of Man. Enjoy. I have read Eve of Man. Wasn't my favorite Fletcher book. If you know me, you know I love the Fletchers. I love Tom Fletcher's middle grade. I love Giovanna Fletcher's contemporary adult books. And I do love Carrie Fletcher, but I don't love her books. I just love her like YouTube. So I do love a bit of Fletcher family. But yeah, not a massive fan of Eve of Man, but I hope you're enjoying it. Got through 23 pages. Nice. 23 pages is good for a half-hour sprint. Sorry again, I read 54 pages of Scarlet. Nice, that's really good going for a half-hour sprint. I thought for a minute we did 45, but we didn't. We did half hour, so that's really good going. Reading Girls of Paper and Fire. Reading Girls of Paper and Fire right now. Nice. I read 25 pages. Good. What did I read? 15. Oh dear. This is a slow book. Slow book. Just joined. Can't wait for some more sprints. Thanks for joining, Lauren. 45 pages of Loveless. Loveless is so good. It's one of my favorite books of the year so far. I say so far, but literally I'm planning my mid-year freak out book tag. Like, how are we halfway through the year already? Mental. I can't wrap my head around it. I read 36 pages of These Find the Light. Nice. Oh, don't mind me. That's my phone alarm. 18 pages of Winter's Orbit. Nice. Hope you're enjoying it. Read 3% of the Stone Sky, which was pretty good for half a sprint. Yeah, it is really good. 3% for half hours, decent. 30 pages of City of Ashes, and I got here late. Really good. That's so good. 30 pages, and you got late in a half-hour sprint. Go you. I read 27 pages and did some sitting and staring into space with tears in my eyes. Oh no. I don't know whether I even want to get to that stage of A Little Life because I know that it'll probably break me, but I'm just not that interested in it at this point. But then I'm not even halfway yet, so I don't know. I'm just wrecking this book. I think that's like my emotions is coming through in the spine. I never break my spines. I'm very much I have to keep all my books perfect, but I don't know if because I'm just not enjoying this book, I just don't care about the condition of this book. So it's kind of like reflective. I don't know, but I've properly broken the spine. Oops. Hey! Are you enjoying it? Please say you're loving it. So good. So good. Such a light-hearted comedy chick lit. I hope you're enjoying it. I read the first chapter, 11 pages, but put dinner in the oven. Nice. What did you have for dinner? I had leftover barbecue food from yesterday. Very good. Very, very good. Leftover barbecue food is better than like actual barbecue food. So I always love a barbecue leftover dinner. 32 pages. Nice. Just finished eating. I'm going to pick up Legendborn again. I started it last night. Oh, nice. Enjoy. I hope you're enjoying it. So many people love that book, so I hope you are one of them. It came out 4 days ago. I'm on the tour, but it's only 30. But I'm only 30-ish. Okay, 30-something pages in. Nice. I hope you're enjoying it or will enjoy it. 30 pages is kind of hard to dictate whether you're going to enjoy it or not, I always find. Hi, I'm going to read from Blood and Ash. I am so intrigued to read that. I hope you enjoy it. I'm so glad I finished Little Life last night. I think it got easier to read in the second half. So, oh my God. So some people say 200. I trust you more and you're saying 350, 400. I just feel like because I'm one of like the co-hosts of the read along, I have to finish it. But like Chloe said at one of her reading vlogs, if I put this book down now, I wouldn't miss out. I wouldn't care if I didn't finish it. But I'm also kind of like, there's this little inkling in me that's like, I want to know how it ends and I want to know why everyone loves this book so much. So yeah. But I have to finish it by next week because the live show is getting scheduled. So yeah, who knows? Nearly yanked my headphones out. Read 30 pages of Excuse Me While I Ugly Cry after starting it this afternoon. I'm already on page 178. That's so good. You know when you love a book, you just fly through it. That's so good. I love that for you. It's a math test for teaching certification. That is so cool. Congrats. Being a teacher must be incredible, like so rewarding and stuff. So that's so cool. I hope it goes okay. I read 21 pages. Also just joining, I have about 70 pages left of Blood Witch, which I'd like to finish. You can do that. I have complete faith in you. We should be doing like, I don't want to say how many more sprints I feel like I'm going to do, because if you know me and you've been on my sprints for a while, I like to be asleep by 10. So we'll see, but hopefully we can get a couple more sprints in. I'll just get to the end of these comments and then we'll sprint again because I do want to get a lot of reading done today. I have 20 pages of I read 20 pages from Normal People. Are you enjoying it? Because I really, really enjoyed that book. 3 books. I want to say that's 3 books that you're currently reading. Correct me if I'm wrong. Hello, I'm reading this Sabish song. Nice. Which good fantasy books do you like? I am not a fantasy reader, but some books outside of my comfort zone, I am a contemporary reader that I do enjoy. I'm just going to list them off my bookshelves because I only have a few. The Kiss of Deception series by Mary E. Pearson is kind of like a fantasy / romance book, which is why I loved it so much, because it did have that really strong romance vibe. I also love Scythe series by Neil Shusterman, Scythe, Thunderhead and the Toll, which is a trilogy, kind of more like a fantasy dystopian book. And then I also really like, I've kind of gone off it a little bit, but that's just because I'm kind of realized my genre and what I like in books. But I do really recommend The Bone Season by Samantha Shannon as a fantasy, dystopian, sci-fi, clairvoyancy, whole world. It's an incredibly written book and a very, very good book and series. So yeah, those are like my picks, but people leave your recommendations in the comments because I am not a fantasy reader, so I wouldn't take my recommendations too like highly. I would recommend all those books I just mentioned, but I'm not a fantasy reader, so listen to my audiobook whilst tidying up. Nice. We love multitasking. That's the only reason why I love audiobooks, so I can do other stuff while I listen to books. Reading Sarah's Key, but just got here. Nice. Just started, so we've got lots of sprints ahead of us. I may go on a slower reading once Spain kicks off. Yeah, my boyfriend's watching the football as well. He's doing fantasy football. Is that what it's called? When you like predict scores and win points and then you bet against your friends. So he's hoping Spain wins today in his betting area. I had homemade bacon cheeseburger. Nice. I love, oh my God, that sounds incredible. So, so good. But the writing is so good in my opinion. It took me a while to get used to it, and now I understand why the blurb on the back of my copy says I wish it could be longer. Ah, see, I'm not a fan of the writing style. And I usually like my favorite thing in books is character driven like stories, but I have to have simple writing. I'm not a clever person, so too complex of writing style can like throw me off and just make my enjoyment of a book a lot lower. So I think that may be why I'm not enjoying A Little Life as much. But I'm so glad you're loving it. I always felt like doing that read along, you just want people to enjoy it because you're like kind of not forcing people to read it, but yeah, you're getting people to read along with you. So you just kind of hope everyone likes it. So I'm really glad you are enjoying it. Yay! I Hunt New York is so good, so fun. Yay. It is such a good series. Don't go into it expecting like a highly written like literature piece of work because that's not what you're going to get. If you want something fun, light-hearted, humorous, great British humor, because Lindsay Kelk is British, even though she lives in LA. Yeah, highly recommend. It's just a good old fun time. Like, don't expect too much from it. Just go in it and enjoy it, and you'll have a whale of a time. Making chicken wraps, nice. Love me some good chicken wraps. I always hate it when I break my spine. I try not to, but with books, probably it happens. Yes, maybe that's why. It's just like easier to read because this literally feels like an arm workout when I lift it up. So having to like not break the spine and read it like this, it was going to be difficult. So I just broke it. Then again, I feel like the only person in the buddy read who has enjoyed it. That's so sad. Like, oh, I wish that wasn't the case. I do feel like people enjoyed it more as we got further along, but I just am very behind. So who knows? I might love it by the end. Who knows? Oh, I just saw they have A Little Life in my library, so I want to be wrecked. I'll go get that. Yeah, definitely. It's very much an emotional story as far as I can tell. I agree with Leandra. Didn't end up liking the book, but it gets easier to read around the 350 page. I just don't think I can wait that long, guys. I'm really struggling to get through it now. I'm just like, I'm going to try and get to page 300 today, and then I'll see where I'm at. But who knows? Who knows? I'm loving Moxie so far, but I haven't read enough of Song of Achilles to be sure. Fair enough. I always find it's like the 100 page mark when you can really like try and decipher whether you enjoy the book or not. I've seen so many mixed reviews for A Little Life, so I'm not tempted to pick it up, especially with the high page count. Yeah, the thing is, before I suggested like the read along with my friends and stuff and getting everyone to like join in, I had only heard amazing things about it. And because it's a character driven story, which is what I love, I was like, I'm going to love this. It's going to be such a good book. And I'm glad I'm going to have all these people reading it along with me so I can chat about it and like be like emotional support group. And then here's me being like, I don't like it. So yeah, if I had heard the bad reviews before, then I probably wouldn't have picked it up. So feeling shocking from my COVID jab. Just started Chloe Brown, but not sure how I read. I'm glad you got your vaccine. I hope you feel better. Hopefully it's just like a 24-hour thing. My mum had a 24-hour thing, so she was fine. She had her vaccine in the morning, and then by like 5 p.m. it really hit her, but by like 5 p.m. the next day she was fine. So hopefully that's the same with you and you don't have too many side effects. I'm glad a lot of people are loving. I was like, what's all but A Little Life for me? But it's a small 3 stars. I won't recommend it to my friend. There are so many heavy topics and who wants to know back. Yeah, that's so true. Like every single page, something big happens. Not big as in like plot twists, eventful, but like trigger warnings, that sort of thing. It's a very hard hitting book. So it's definitely one that you have to recommend correctly to people. So yeah, it's not one you can just like widely recommend to everyone. I just finished Moxie and loved it. Easy, 5 stars. If you enjoyed the book, there is a movie on Netflix. I feel like not many people know, but it has been turned into a movie on Netflix, and that is a really good adaptation as well. So yeah, I had 24 hours of zero energy this week and I'm off my first jab, but feeling fine again now. I'm glad that you're feeling better. Also happy that you have the vaccine. It makes me so happy when I hear people getting the vaccine, because I'm just like, roll on normality again. Yeah, definitely. Right, we've got to the end of the comments and it's 22. So a 45-minute sprint, and I'll probably put my ring light on soon so I don't go all grainy. You ready? Whoa, that's bright. I might have to lower it a bit. Look at me controlling. Haha, this is so cool. I'm obsessed. Anyway, okay, so I am better lit now. It looks like daytime, but it's not. So let's go for a 45-minute sprint. Hopefully everyone's all right with that. Nope. There you go. You can't see my screen, but I did just start it without you guys. Just want to get all the reading done myself. Right, I will see you in 45 minutes, guys. Hello. I tried to be a little bit quieter that time. How many pages did I read? I was getting so sleepy in like nearing the end, so I had to like keep moving position and just try and keep myself awake. So what I'll do in the next sprint is probably go get like a cup of tea or some sort of energizing food, because it is only 8:30 and I want to try and get to at least page 300 of A Little Life today. I read 22 pages in that sprint, so like I said, like 2 pages a minute. It's so slow, but it looks like I am slowly making my way through it, which is crazy because I started today on page 213, so I'm now on page 266. So I am making slow progress, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there. It's still not that enjoyable, but I'm pushing through because I want to be able to have said I've read it, because I think it's one of those things in life where it'd be cool to say you've read it, and I don't really want to do an effort. So I am pushing through. I also turned off my ring light because it is very hot in the UK and my ring light was radiating a lot of heat. So you've just got shit lighting, but I can't deal with any more like radiating heat coming directly at me. So I turned it off. How did you guys all do? Let's have a look at the comments. I'm going to make this chatting section quite short, and then I'm going to try and get at least another 2 sprints in. It might be another 45 and then like a shorter, even 25 to like 30-minute one. We'll see how much I talk, but we'll try and make short chatting sections. I saw this. I'm so happy. Yay. When is your vaccine for, Chloe? I can't believe like your area is already vaccinating that young. My sister's only just got her vaccine letter through and she's 27 in August. So yeah, well done for booking your vaccine and getting it so early. Or not so early, but like earlier than London, clearly. Yay for you. I don't know when it's going to be. My country is very slow in comparison to other countries. Yeah, loads is so varied across the world, and even from county to county in the UK, like some areas of the UK are really quick and really ahead, and then there's some areas that are really quite far behind. It's very strange. And we got it. It's done for A Little Life. Well done. You conquered a beast. Congratulations. What is your final rating? What's your final thoughts? Can't wait to discuss it with you, hopefully on the live show that's coming soon. But yeah, what are like your brief thoughts now? I'd love to know. 30 pages of A Song of Achilles and then 25 of Moxie. So good. Well done. I hope you're still enjoying Moxie, and now you've got a little bit further into A Song of Achilles. Hope you're enjoying that as well. 30 pages, got so distracted. I was not distracted, but I was like trying not to fall asleep. I've had such a exhausting weekend, and being an introvert, it's really knocked me for six. And yeah, I'm struggling to stay awake, but I'm determined obviously to read a lot this evening, and it is only 8:30. So if we like chat for like 5 minutes, like I said, quick chats, and then get back to reading, so we can do like another 45, and then we'll bring us just before 9:30, sprint again from like 9:30 to 10 for half hour. That's kind of my plan. We'll see how we go. I might fall asleep in a sprint, who knows. 46 pages of Loveless, and that's book 19 of the month finished. I finished 2. This is one of my worst reading months so far this year, but it is because I'm reading like 3 books in one. I usually read books at around like 300-page mark. So for a book to be 720 pages, it's like I'm reading 3 books in one. So I'm counting this as 3 books. But 19 books, that's incredible. Which one's been your favorite so far? That'd be interesting to find out. I read a chapter around 40 pages and then chilled for a little bit. Nice. Always good to get a bit of balance in there. Sometimes I can't read for the full 45 minutes. I do actually think I prefer 30-minute sprints now, because I just feel like my time is more concentrated and I stay focused for longer. Whereas with 45 minutes, I'm like, oh, I have 45 minutes. I can not read for a little bit because I still have loads of time. Whereas if it's 30 minutes, I'm like, okay, this is a short sprint. I should just read for the entirety and end up actually reading more. So yeah, who knows? Maybe we'll do 2 30-minute sprints. No, we'll do a 45-minute sprint. Read 50 pages of Girls of Paper and Fire, and also stopped for a snack. Good one on the snack. Good choice. I'm going to do that in the next one. But I have had 1 slice of chocolate cake today because obviously it's my birthday. And then I also had a cupcake and I had a shortbread biscuit. And my snacks tend to be like the unhealthy snacks. So maybe I'll try and get some fruit, but I feel like I just need to be re-energized. So I don't know. Suggestions are welcome on what I can eat. 57 pages. I was so stuck into the story. Pretty sure this is my all-time new favorite book. Ah, that's so exciting. My memory. What were you reading? Oh, the last telephone nightclub thing. That one. That, like, I had to draw that from like the back of my brain. I'm really bad with remembering what everyone's reading, but I'm kind of proud of myself. That's so cool that it's like you're almost. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Summer's cat. I hope they're okay. I read 81 pages of Scarlet. You're flying through it. Nice. 46 pages of City of Ashes. Nice. I read 6% and got 44 and got to 44% of The Stone Sky. Nice. Are you enjoying it? Almost halfway through. Always a nice accomplishment. You can do this. Thanks, Chloe. I'm hoping that's regarding me in A Little Life anyway. If so, if not, I'm taking it as my little push for encouragement. I read 11%. Nice. I only read 8 pages, but I got dinner and then was watching my sister's vlog while I was eating. Fair enough. I'll let you off. I read 10 pages and then got distracted on TikTok. That is why throughout this entire TikTok trend, I have never downloaded the app. I don't have an account. I've never even looked at the app. Otherwise, I just know that I'll get way too distracted and then never read ever again. So I'm pretty proud of myself for that one. 61 pages of These Violent Lights. Nice. Well done. 39 pages and I'm really liking it. It's getting better and better. Nice. I'm so glad everyone's reading so much. 68 pages. I'm so glad I decided to do sprints today. Made me feel very happy. 2 pages a minute is faster than me. I read a little over a page a minute. Lol, I think you mean a page every 2 minutes since you say you're so. Yeah, that's what I meant. Thanks. Yeah, usually I read a page a minute, but I'm reading a page every 2 minutes now of A Little Life because it's slow to get through. 30 pages of a prison healer. Nice. I hope you're enjoying it. Joined super late with about 9 minutes left, but got 19 pages done of Fragments by Benjamin. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that, but everyone else can read it. With 9 minutes, you've got 19 pages done. That's impressive. But for Wednesday evening, yay, that's so exciting. You'll be one vaccine down when we meet. So excited. Read 20 pages. I got distracted. I feel like everyone has like a little lull in their reading in the evenings and kind of get distracted around this sort of time. And then we pick up before we just go to bed. I always find that I get really sleepy and then I'm like, right, I need to wake up. And then I'll get into bed to go to sleep and I'm really awake and I'll read loads again. It's very strange. By luck, I got my first shot April 3rd, second shot June 19th. Nice. That's so good. I got my first jab in January and my second in March because I'm in the UK class as clinically vulnerable. So I was one of the first to get vaccinated. I was going to say one of the first to get vaccines, one of my first to get vaccinated. So very, very grateful for that. I can't possibly give it any less than 5 stars. I may feel things, but I'll save the live show Discord so I don't have to find a journey with it. I appreciate that, but I'm so glad that you loved it. 5 stars. That's what I was like predicting it to be a 5 stars. So I'm just a bit disappointed personally, but I'm so glad you enjoyed it. Definitely getting more into Song of Achilles. Switched to Moxie though because I started getting a bit distracted. Fair enough. That's why I feel like A Little Life, I need to have another book on the side, but then I gravitate to that other book always, and then I never pick up A Little Life. So this week I'm just determined to finish this. That's all I'm doing this week. So no other book to me to get distracted by. Yeah, my average page count per books is 311. My favorite book has been Loveless and The Deal for all different reasons. Loveless is such a good book. I really, really enjoyed that. And seeing as I'm not an Alice Oseman fan apart from Heartstopper, which you can just see there, I love that graphic novel series, but I'm not a fan of any other of her books apart from Loveless. So that just shows how good that book is. Just saying. It's soon 11 p.m. Want to go to bed, but I have a seminar at 11 p.m. after sleep. You have a seminar at 11 p.m.? Oh my god, I would sleep through that. I feel for you. I didn't know it was your birthday. Happy kind of late birthday. Thank you. It was on Saturday, so I turned 24. My boyfriend keep going halfway to 50, and I'm like, not quite, but almost. Oh, it was your birthday. Happy birthday. It was my birthday on Saturday, but thank you. Reading The Founding by Stacey Halls now. Are you enjoying it? I hope you are. I'm 25% into Legendborn. It's gotten a lot better. I'm glad. I don't like it when books have slow starts because I just feel like I need to capture me from the get-go. Otherwise, it takes me ages to get into it. And we have Aaliyah. Hi, Leah. Hope you're well. What are you reading? Let us know. Sorry, I need to head off. Thank you so much for friends. Of course. Thank you so much for joining. I'm fully vaccinated. Not sure why I got mine early, but I'm not complaining. In late 30s. Don't ever complain when it comes to vaccines. I am sure. I'm glad you got yours and you're fully vaccinated. I just feel like you're just able to do a lot more things without that like constant nag in your mind. So yeah, I'm all for the vaccine if you couldn't tell. Wow, cinnamon at 11 p.m. I need this. Literally. I'd rather have cinnamon at 11 p.m. than 5 a.m. See, I'm vice versa. I'm a morning person. I wake up at 5 a.m. every day anyway. So seminar at 5 p.m., 5 a.m. wouldn't be an issue for me whatsoever. Same, everyone asked how, and I was like, no idea. Just not saying no to jab though. Yeah, so true. Some like counties and stuff are just really far ahead. And yeah, when you get the text, it's not like you're jumping in the queue, because I feel like a lot of people really think that you're jumping in the queue or you're like taking away a vaccine from someone who needs it more. You're not. You're just, that's where your GP's at. That's why you've got the text. When you get the text, go for it. You're not taking the vaccine away from anyone who wants it or needs it. So just go get your vaccines if you want to. I'm currently editing tomorrow's video, but I'm going to read A Witch in Time after. Nice. I look forward to your video as always. And I hope you're enjoying your book. It's US seminar about a program on Wednesday. I have one at 10 p.m. Oh my God, hence the bad time. That's fair enough because of time zones and stuff, but I wouldn't be able to cope in my personal opinion. And with that being said, shall we do another 45-minute sprint and get going and try and smash out a bit more? I think I could try and get to page 300 today. I think that is an achievable goal. So I'm going to set the timer up. We're going to do another 45 sprint. I'm going to go get a snack and I'm going to conquer down and read. So let's get a 45-minute timer going and I'll see you in 45 minutes. Hello. How do we all do? I realise it's getting to like 9:30, so I'm sure some of us are getting a little bit sleepy because I am. But I have made it to page 290. So I have 10 pages left to get to like my daily goal of page 300, which is very exciting because I started today, like I said, on like 213. So I'm pretty proud of my progress, seeing as I haven't read A Little Life in a while. So I think I'm finally getting back into the groove of the writing style and I'm able to read it a little quicker. So that's good. So my goal is to do obviously one more sprint, hopefully from like, I think I'm going to do a 20-minute sprint because I am getting really sleepy. So I hope that's like okay with everyone. If we start at like 30:30 and go into like 10:02, I think that kind of works quite well. And then I can kind of shut down and get ready for my bedtime at 10. That's what you get on my channel. We have to sign off by 10 because I like my sleep and I'm very tired. So yeah, how did everyone do? Are you enjoying your books? Let me know. So birthday girl, I'm 45 pages in, smashing it. Are you enjoying it? I hope you are. I read another 6% and reached the halfway point, which is my goal for today. Love it. I'm glad you're able to reach your goal. I definitely will in the next sprint, which will be the last sprint. We'll do I have decided we'll do a 20-minute for the last sprint because I'm wary of the time and I am getting sleepy. Read another 28 pages of the Telegraph Club and then watched some YouTube. Nice. So glad you're enjoying it. I read 14 pages. I read 36, had to switch to different books since I finished my Buddy Read pages. 17 pages in City of Ath and 19 pages of Red Queen. Nice. I finished the final 133 pages of Fragments and then you finished 113 pages in the 45-minute sprint, and then you also read 30 pages of Aurora Burning in that 45-minute sprint. Because that boggles my brain. How did you do that? Very impressive, Hannah. Yeah, wow. 25 pages, nice. I'm reading I Need You to Hate Me and 70 pages in. That sounds interesting. I'm intrigued by that. Are you enjoying it? Who's the author? I'll have a look up and see if it intrigues me. I read 35 pages and got ready for bed. Yeah, I wish I'd gotten ready for bed in that sprint as well. My makeup's still on. So I'm just like, definitely. The thing is, 20-minute in the next sprint, I'll just bosh out reading and then I'll just get ready for bed after that. No time to get ready in the next sprint. That'd be good. I should get these 20 pages done. Nice. I'm glad. Okay, that's sorted. 20-minute sprint from 30:30. So very quick chat. I just started, but got some. I'm just starting, but it's got some ho daddy vibes. I'm guessing it means hot daddy vibes. Intriguing. I joined late because I had dinner, but I read 20 pages of You're the One I Want by Simon James Green, which I'm nearly finished with. You're smashing the reading tonight. Well done. Ate dinner and 27 pages in of A Song of Achilles, getting more and more into it now. Nice. I love that when it happens. Ho, hot. Oh my God. I got you. I figured it out. I will be finishing my book in the last sprint and I love it so much. That's so good. I'm so glad. So glad. Reading Kings of the Wild, it's so funny, and it has a playlist on Spotify that goes with the scenes. Love it. That's so cool. More books should do that. That would be incredible. Because if it's like ambient music, I'm all like here for it. I love listening to like ambient soundtracks and stuff when I'm reading outside of sprints and stuff. Thanks to these sprints, I read quite a lot. Can't wait for you to do this again. Thank you so much, Lauren, for joining. I definitely need to do more of these more often, but I'm just so kind of hectic with work and life and stuff at the minute that I can't guarantee weekly reading sprints anymore like I could when we were like in lockdown. So I'll try and do them as much as possible, but yeah, definitely can't guarantee them every week, but hopefully I can do them more than I have been doing recently. It's good so far. The author is by, okay, I'll have a look. I will have a look in the sprint because I am wary that we're coming up to like 30:30 already. And we're going to do another sprint. I'm just going to change the timer quickly. 20 minutes. And that timer is ready for when we go. I always prefer to read an audiobook and a physical copy at the same time. 100% agree with that. I love it when I find audiobooks in my physical TBR because I just feel like it brings the story to life in a whole new way. However, with Scribd, they only go up to 2 times speed, and I do find that I read quicker without an audiobook than when like compared to how quick the audiobook can go up to. So I actually tweeted Scribd the other day being like, I wish you went up more to like higher than 2.5, 2 point, yeah, just 2 times speed. And they said they were working on it. So hopefully, like Audible, they'll go up to like 3 times speed soon, because that would be very beneficial for my reading pace in a normal YA contemporary book. Have I missed something? Is this the book that Ellie's reading? I'm confused. Sorry. I'm getting to that point where I'm just tired now. It's hard to pronounce the name. Yeah, I skimmed over that. I have read it. I will look it up once I've finished reading for the evening. That was I Need You to Hate Me. Yeah, I got you. I was like a little bit confused there, but I got there in the end. I know that was a really quick chat, but we are actually into the comments as well. So I'm going to go straight back into reading our last 20-minute sprint. Just to let you guys know, we're doing one last 20-minute sprint, and then I will sign off. We'll do a bit of a chat and we'll sign off for the evening. So I'll get the sprint ready to go, and I'll see you all in a quick 20 minutes. Hello. How do we do in the last sprint? No, it felt like a very quick one, but I did manage to get to page 300 of A Little Life, as well as kind of slightly surpass it. I got to 303. Way! So I've done it, and it seems weird to like almost be at the halfway point. Like I'm like 50 pages away from the halfway point, which is quite exciting because today obviously I was on like page 200 and something, which felt like I'd only just made a dent in it. So now to think like I'm almost halfway feels very accomplishing today. So I am proud of myself, and I'm happy I did these sprints, because without these sprints and you guys keeping me accountable and literally watching me read, I definitely wouldn't have managed to read like 100 pages of this. So I got you guys to thank for that. How did you guys do in the last sprint? Wait, my Scribd app goes up to 3.5. Yours does not? Unless they've updated it. I feel like I need to, unless they've updated it, I need to check. No, mine doesn't. That's my Scribd. Yeah, it doesn't go up to 3 times speed. Sad face. I would love it if it did. Also, there's a second book coming out for it, I think, as well. Oh, this is the I love to hate you. I need to hate me. I need you to hate me. Wow, that feels like a 10 Things I Hate About You movie title. Didn't put it up there twice. No worries. Where are we? Hello, I'm starting on Little Dormant by Charles Dickens. It's okay. I thought A Little Life was hefty. 1071 pages. Ah, that's mental. I hope you're doing okay with it. That was the last sprint, so I'm sorry about that. Thanks, Chloe. I appreciate it. How was your date with Cole? Which anime did you watch? Did you enjoy it? Questions, always questions. 25 pages, amazing. On page 150, nice. Thank you. I'm so happy I managed to get to page 300. I was determined to get to it today. So yeah, very happy. 10 pages read, nice. I got 83 pages finished in that sprint. Thank you for hosting. It helps me focus so much. You're welcome, Hannah. Thank you so much for joining. I'm glad you were productive and got lots of reading done. 26 pages of Some of Achilles. I'm really enjoying it now. Nice. I can tell because right at the beginning of the live, you were like, I read this much of Some of Achilles and this much of Moxie. And now you've just gone straight onto Some of Achilles. So that shows that you're really enjoying it, which I'm happy about. 20 pages for me, but I only started partway through. 20 minutes, 20 pages, and not doing the whole sprint is still pretty impressive. So go you. I read another 2% of The Stone Sky, reading a big chunk today and really gripping that story again. So thank you. You're welcome, Marlene. Thank you so much for joining. Yeah, it is a very cute idea. Long distance relationship goals. 16 pages. I managed to read 100 pages today, so thank you for the sprint. You're welcome. 100 pages. I am close to reaching that mark, but I don't know if I'll get to it. I feel like I'm a broken record. I think I started on page 213, so I'd have another like 10 pages to read. I could do it, and then I would reach 100 pages of A Little Life, which would be incredible. To say I've read 100 pages of A Little Life in one day, because I haven't done that since starting this book. So maybe I'll try and stay up, but I am wary that it is like almost 10 o'clock already. So we'll see. We'll see. You'll have to watch my weekly reading vlog to find out. Self promo. Make sure you're subscribed if you're not. Wow. Don't mind me. I'm going mental. I'm getting sleepy. He said hello, and my partner, who was gaming with headphones, and turned around like a stranger in a flat. I love that. I love that so much. Amazing. I read the last 16 pages I need to do from Buddy Reader today. Go us, Tony. We both smashed our goal pages for today. Look at us go. I found it. Does it on Android, but not on iOS. Oh no, that sucks so much. Why would they do that? Why would they do that? That's so irritating. Can they not just do it for iOS? Maybe they're like updating iOS app. Fingers crossed. Have you had like 3 times speed for the entirety of your time with Scribd, or is it like a new update? Hopefully it's a new update, so then it kind of feels like iOS will get it soon. Oh, that's so frustrating. That's it's not your guys' fault, but I would rather have just like mm, thought that everyone had 2 times speed and that was it. But knowing people have 3 times speed, I could read so many more books. Yeah, clearly we are the cool people with iPhones, Kendra. I read 15 pages of Red Queen. I feel like my audiobook for this is slower despite it being the same speed. I'll have to up the speed next time, I guess. Yeah, I do think it depends on narrators themselves and how slow they naturally talk, because sometimes I can't up my audiobook to 2 times speed if the narrator naturally talks quickly. But if they talk quite slowly like this, and then I can up my speed to like 2.5 speed, I can do it easily because their natural talking pace is slower, if that makes sense. 18 pages, 30 pages to go, so I'm finishing it tonight. It's going to be a short night for me. It's all I feel a long night for you, I would hope. A short night for you. It's almost 11 o'clock here and I have to get up at 5 tomorrow. See, that I have to get up at 5 tomorrow is when I feel bad, because I willingly and voluntarily get up at 5 a.m. every single day. So when I go to bed late, I only have myself to blame because I could sleep in longer. I just don't like to because I'm a morning person. I get a lot of my YouTube videos edited when I wake up, and I get like a lot of just stuff done when no one else in the house is awake. So I just really enjoy my morning time. So yeah, I get up at 5 a.m. voluntarily. But if you have to get up at 5 a.m. against your own will, I'm sorry. I feel for you. I do. It's very, very early. It was the season finale of insert pronunciation here that was released today, and yes, it was very cute. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Thanks for the sprints. I always read more when I do sprints. That's good. I'm glad I could help. You've read 312 pages, 8. You are such a quick reader. You are smashing it. Thank you for these sprints. 2 more weeks until I finish college for summer, so that means more reading. Yes, go you. Good luck for your last 2 weeks of college. And of course, I'm watching your vlog. Thank you so much. My mum came in and asked me who I'm talking to. Me, of course. Doesn't have to be a one-way conversation. I'll have to borrow mum's Samsung tablet. Yeah, literally, I don't have any Androids in my entire family. We're all iPhone users. My sister's always that's so sad. I'm so sad. Yeah, we are jealous. We are jealous. I have the app for audiobooks and it goes up to 5 times speed. That is fast. I don't get how anyone who could do 5 times speed. That is ridiculous. Hey, I just got home. I'm eating dinner and then reading, grabbing products, switching between the two for this evening. I'm sorry that if we just got here, I am signing off in a minute because I am tired and it's 10 p.m. in the UK. So yeah, I'm gonna call it a night. But I hope you still get a lot of reading done and you get all your productivity stuff done. Rewatch this sprint because it'll literally go up on my channel as soon as I end the live. Give it a couple of minutes, refresh my channel, and actually will be up there. So you could probably like start it from the beginning. We do a half hour, 2 45s, and then we finish with a 20-minute. So if that sounded like something you would enjoy, the live will be up on my channel pretty instantly after I cut this one. So yeah, I've printed for a total. You sprinted for a total of 130 minutes today. That's impressive. Yeah, sprinted. I figured. It was lovely joining us today. Thank you so much for joining, Tony. I really appreciate your support. Oh no, those time zones. I'll watch it on live. And yeah, just head over to my channel. It'll be there pretty instantly. I don't tend to drop my lives for a while. I do get rid of them eventually, but I keep them up for a couple of weeks. So yeah, I'm going to sign off now, guys. Thank you so much for joining me and helping me accomplish my reading goals today. And I'm glad you guys all smashed it. You seem to have absolutely smashed it. So I'm proud of all of you for reading as much as you have. Go us, basically, because these were impromptu. So I really, really appreciate you all in joining me. You are welcome. Thank you so much, Kendra. You enjoy your night as well. And with that being said, I'm going to sign it off. So thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you in my next live or weekly reading vlog, which goes up tomorrow. Bye, guys.